the Proverbs 31 wife is clothed with dignity. It says that in Proverbs 31:25. And later on, it talks about her being vigorous in her work. And vigorous is a synonym for, synonym, and spices too, is a synonym for the word spirited. So I wanted to put together a working definition for us tonight of this SOS woman, Squadron of Sisters woman, of spirited dignity. So what is she? A lively and courageous, yet gracious woman who refuses to be treated disrespectfully and who actively obeys God no matter what the cost. I have a suspicion that almost all of you that did have a female role model that was displaying spirited dignity, I have a feeling that people treated her respectfully and that they loved her. Is that pretty universally true? And we want to be like that, don't we? Right? I mean, it's like, yeah, absolutely we want that. So let's learn in our last little part here how to become a woman of spirited dignity. First, I believe you have to meditate on God's love for you and your value to him. I mean, he loves you so much that he picked you out before the world was even formed and said, she will be my daughter. That's what it says in the Bible. If you don't believe me, read Ephesians 1:4 and 5. It says, for he chose us in him before the creation of the world. Meditate on those scriptures and you start to become more secure. You start to become more filled up. You start to trust God more. You start to experience his love more, because that's how the word works. It is active and living, right? So when you meditate on scriptures like that, you start to become more confident of who you are and your value. Next, ask God to reveal any lies from the enemy you have believed, or any negative self-talk the enemy has prompted you to repeat over and over again. Because remember, in John 8, Jesus describes Satan as the father of lies. So this is his specialty, and he is going to be he'll find that weak spot, and he'll just keep poking at it. Ask God to reveal any lingering heart wounds that you have not fully grieved. And ask him to help you grieve and receive his healing. You've got to grieve this stuff. I've learned that. You've got to grieve the stuff that's happened to you. If you don't grieve through it, you don't ever come out on the other side, and you're not really whole and strong. Next, decide to be courageous in requiring people to treat you respectfully. This is your decision to make. Now, you don't have to do that, and then you will just have what you have right now. Right? So it is like your decision. It's my decision. So ask God to reveal to you if you are repeating a cycle of dysfunction in your family where the female role model was one of these extremes. Maybe domineering, critical, argumentative, or for me, I had a very weak mother figure, but I need to know that. I need to know, oh, that was dysfunctional. I don't want to be part of repeating this cycle. I need to break the chain with God's help.